in the real world. That guy right there, he can't save you in the real world. Just so you know.
What does that mean?
I don't have to elaborate.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Welcome, audience. Welcome to Real Talk
Welcome.
Session Studios in Hearst. We welcome everybody from last week. Thank you for rejoining us. And we have ourselves a couple other folks over here, man. I'm excited. It's growing, man. It's like 3 people now today.
Back.
We have ourselves a guest today. Welcome back, Joel. By the way, everybody was awaiting. They were awaiting for your comeback. Mm-hmm. How was everything? How's the trip?
The trip was amazing. Congratulations to Kozar and Marissa. Thanks for the invite. But yeah, it was a great time in Mexico.
Okay. Well, congratulations to Kozar. Real quick, so from recap from last week, we had Chris with Every Angle Inspection. And today we have, you want to say hello?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
My friend Sid here. And Mr. Sid is actually a friend of mine for almost 13, 14 years, I would say.
Yeah. Getting old.
Getting old?
Yeah.
Well, we all are.
We're not in our 20s anymore.
We're not. Yeah, Joel. So you want to start it off, man? What you want to talk about? We got we got a great show, by the way, Facebook audience, and we want to just give you a sneak peek about this podcast and let you know what we are doing here, and keep following us. And if you haven't followed us on podcast platforms, which you should see a link in comment section or in the description below. So if you want to go ahead and follow us, you'll be able to actually listen to the whole episode. It's about an hour long. So it is rated R. We don't recommend, little kids listening to it. Our show is about...
We try to keep it clean.
We try.
Yeah.
We are guys, though, so you know. So we are a show about entrepreneurship. We are a show about finance. We are a show about day-to-day life. We are a show about... sports, a little bit of sports. Pretty much a mixture of everything. I would call us jambalaya.
It's jambalaya.
Is it jambalaya?
Yes, it's jambalaya, silly.
I'm not from New Orleans. Is that how they say it in New Orleans?
That's how everybody says it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is jambalaya? It's not jambalaya.
Not jambalaya.
They call it jambalaya in California.
Is it jambalaya? Okay.
They do?
Okay.
Well, maybe it's because I'm from California.
Research it.
No, I'm not.
I could have sworn it was called jambalaya, but
Jambalaya.
I could be wrong.
Getting me hungry.
You are. Well, what's your favorite food?
Man, it's a tough question. I'll take a good steak any day, anytime.
Steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Medium rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Joel's? Joel, what's your favorite?
I like steak. I think my weakness is Tex-Mex, Mexican food. There's something about street tacos, man. It's just
Street tacos.
I can't
dude.
say no.
Street tacos.
My boy Jerry agreed too. So
Man.
it's official. Street tacos.
Me, I'm straight up curry, jawal, biryani,
Hana
hummus,
The Hana bread. It's Hana bread, right?
It's naan bread.
Nana, yeah.
Naan.
Just naan? Okay. Yeah.
Roti.
Naan bread's good.
It's called roti.
Yeah.
You've been in Afghanistan. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
On
It's
your
been a
tour.
few years, so.
I know you like
forgot it.
yourself some lamb for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do like some lamb.
Lamb is good, right?
best. Yeah.
It's lean.
Oh.
You know where I go in Plano to get lamb. There's a Mediterranean restaurant over there.
You always talk about Plano. You never take me. No matter how it could be, no matter how good the place is. You're like, bro, I'm gonna take you, bro.
We're going this week, okay? I don't want to hear this.
I'm still in Fort Worth.
You got 2 lamb lovers here, so let's plan this
Yeah, we
weekend.
gotta plan something out for him so he can taste some.
By the way, Joel, can I get a bump here for lamb?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love it. Yep.
Bump for lamp. That's gonna be our campaign slogan. Bump for lamp.
Hashtag bump for lamp.
It's got a catchy
Yeah,
tune.
put a hashtag.
It's got a catchy
Hashtag
tune
that,
to
bump
it.
for
If
lamp.
it's not a hashtag in front of it, it's not official.
Well,
I tweet it. I'm gonna tweet that later.
you gonna do that?
Yeah, hashtag bump for lamp.
All right, you gotta text. I mean, you
If
gotta
it
have a
starts
photo
trending,
with
I'll let
the,
you know.
lamb photo, with, on a Twitter. I know you do a lot of Twitter.
I'm on Twitter.
I
I'm
do
working
all the
on it.
social media, but I don't do Twitter. So you might want to teach me Twitter.
I'm still learning myself. It's different. It's definitely a lot more informative than I really don't get on Facebook that much. I think Facebook is more just for business for me.
We got
It's
ourselves a
just
Facebook audience over here live.
Yeah.
You're telling all these people that you don't like them, man.
Hey. No, I like. I told you, Facebook's more for business, but I don't get on there for, for like regular stuff, like for news or for sports. I don't know. I just don't get on Facebook for that. It's just more business. That's about it. Seeing other people.
By the way, tomorrow is Veterans Day. To all our service members from all branches, we thank you for your service, all our veterans. Thank you so much, Joel, for your service, for serving this country.
So yeah, I was going to give you a little fun facts about Veterans Day.
We're gonna get to that. We save it for Joel's Corner, so we're gonna talk about that. And if you want to hear about, you want to hear Joel's Corner, you got to go on a podcast and listen through it that way. I want to do a little bit of market update before I let you guys go. So just for you guys out there shopping for a house, so I was supposed to say this. What is segment is? How do the radio people say? This segment is for sponsored by Evolve Bank and Trust.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I don't know what you're going with that.
We need to work on this. I need to work on this. So, give you a market update, guys. So right now, currently in the past 7 days, the rate hasn't changed. They're still in 2.5% to 2.75%. So if you're looking for a home, rates are still low. Give us a call. And as far as, since it's Veterans Day, I want to bring up our Heroes program. We do have a Heroes program, which actually helps our police, teachers, frontline healthcare workers. Thank you so much for all you do. It's been pandemic, and you guys been helping everybody.
Yes.
Firefighters. So we do have a no down payment program for our heroes. And also for our normal folks, we do have a first-time home buyer program where you actually can have a down payment paid for you. If you want to know anything about rate or those programs, you can call Tyler at Evolve Bank. His number is 614-499-1808. As far as the real estate update goes, I do have a couple of numbers for you guys. So we have 2,054 newly home listed in the market in past 7 days. And we have about 2,952 houses currently pending to close. And also sold properties in past 7 days. We have 2,987 homes that been sold in past 7 days. So the trend, if you guys been following me, we're around 3,000 houses newly listed every week, and 3,000 houses they're pending every week, and 3,000 houses they're being sold in DFW. So it is gonna fluctuate. So now the election is over. People are gonna be out there shopping for home. So if you're out there, you're a buyer, you can give me a call. Or you can give a call to Joel. We're both our real estate agents, and or you can just message us on Facebook. That's the best way to connect. Other than that, well, we'll catch you later, and catch us on all platforms on podcasts.
All right, later, Facebook.
Now that is done,
All right.
we can continue on to our YouTube audience.
All right, there you go. That's what I was looking forward to.
You know,
All right.
What is this called?
real talk. What do you mean?
No. What's this segment? This YouTube segment?
Well, YouTube is YouTube. YouTube is just
The word of the day is segment.
segment is brought to you by Evolve Bank and Trust. Holy moly. Couldn't even say that. Well, I guess I'll work on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey man, Sid, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, welcome.
You know?
Thank you, guys.
Long
Thank
time
you.
no see.
Yeah. No,
I guess you haven't had any plumbing problems because you haven't called me lately. So
Hey, trust me. Knock on wood. You know. No, good to see you guys. It's been a while. You know, we all busy. I know you guys are really busy. You know, always doing something new, as we can see it right now. I mean, you guys surprised me. I'm like, it's a podcast. I'm like, all right, maybe it's in Joel's basement somewhere. And I'm like, no, it's a professional studio. I'm like, all right, okay, all right.
no basement for
Maybe
me.
someone made a studio, you know, some kids put some speakers together, and I come here and I see Gerald and Jeff. They got some serious things going on here. So
Yeah, man.
No, really appreciate the opportunity.
That's Jerry,
you know.
by the way.
Oh,
Jerry,
sorry.
our producer. Gerald, his brother.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it Daryl? Gerald.
Yeah.
Gerald,
So no, I appreciate they're hosting us. It's a nice place. But yeah, it's been a while, so it's a good time to connect. You know, we're getting into kind of fall, winter. You know.
Yeah, it's
There's no fall.
we
and
haven't
winter in
hung out
Texas.
for the whole COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
A little bit of everything. It's a little bit of summer. Mostly fall. Little tab.
So you've
A
been
little
busy
dash of
though.
winter.
Yeah.
You've been
I am.
busy. So
Yep.
just to let our audience know, Sid is completing. Have you completed your
No,
your school?
Almost there next year.
Next year
I
he'll be
graduate next year.
So
Yep.
from Harvard University.
Yep, that's.
Oh, okay. I
Brought
see
the
you.
shirt. Brought the
Fancy.
shirt. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So what are you doing? What's your major?
I feel like my credit score has went up 5 points.
Just
Sitting next to Sid, yeah.
All right.
Went
No,
up 5 points.
no, so I already have a master's, you know, in industrial engineering. So I'm an engineer by profession. You guys know a little bit. I've been in medical devices, you know, working for hospital beds, you know, OR equipment, servers, you know, boom and light. Spent a lot of time with Johnson & Johnson making breast implants. So that was really interesting.
So do you
Like
get
the pumps or the actual
The
shit that goes inside?
The actual implants. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and my background is manufacturing, so we are creating it, we are making it, you know, and quality. So making sure that it meets the requirements and
So
everything.
curious, like what are the lifespan of any implant?
Yeah, so I think from the regulatory perspective, legally and all that, I think it's 10 years or so. But we have heard about people having it for 15, 18,
Wow.
20 years. So, yeah, I mean, these are pretty durable. I mean, you know, there's a lot goes into it. You can imagine, you know, anything that implanted.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of quality checks and all that. That's where I come in and make a little bit of money. You
Okay.
know? So,
Okay.
no, so yeah. So,
well, take us through. Like, so you're originally from Pakistan, like me. When did
Yeah.
you come to the United States?
2002.
Oh, you were like a year later than me. I came in
Yeah,
2001,
so and I think I was the first person they let go to U.S. from Pakistan after 9/11.
wow,
I have no idea why. So
wow.
yeah. So after 9/11, they were not letting anyone
Why? Because
go.
you told him he was going to Harvard.
But I did have a
Yeah.
I did have a baby face, and I was 100-pound lighter.
Okay.
So they looked at me and they're like, this guy can't do shit. So no, it worked out. But really, yeah, I just came right after 9/11. I graduated. I finished my bachelor's. You know, you know, I was inspired by, you know, the Western culture, just a little bit. My first CD or cassette I bought back home in Pakistan was the Scorpions.
Okay.
I was listening to Nirvana and Creed and
I think that was the culture
Metallica.
back
I never
then.
heard of
We were the
Scorpions.
same age, so that was the culture
Yeah.
back then. With guitars, you two.
No, but not common. It's not like every Pakistani was doing that.
It depends
you know?
on like where you're living.
Yeah, exactly.
So you knew like Nirvana and like Nine Inch Nails and like groups like that when you came over.
So literally, like, so the rebellious music, that's what probably everyone was feeling in West. I mean, it wasn't common. I had no idea what they were saying, but you know, again, it's all about the music, right? In the end, and
Well,
I see Jeff nodding his head. Yeah, exactly. So it just sounded rebellious. My dad thought that I'm going crazy. He was talking to doctors. I'm sorry, Jerry.
Say Jerry.
Jerry.
There we go.
Jerry. Next time it will be Jerry. So, but anyway,
You're like Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry. Like that show.
so I was really impressed. I was really impressed. You know, I really enjoyed the music, and I just wanted to come here and you know, I got lucky. I showed up here in 2002 in Chicago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I landed.
Chicago.
Yep.
That's
They
what's
got-
up. Windy City.
Yeah, and I came in winter, so I'm like,
Oh my God.
man, yeah.
That's cold order.
Coming from tropical weather,
Yeah,
90 degrees
That's Coco.
to, yeah. So anyway, it was good. It worked out.
Hey, Windy City, but so you actually had family there, I'm assuming?
Oh, no.
So it was just by yourself. You by yourself?
I had nobody. I did not
Solo?
know anybody. Yeah,
Oh.
just I came in and I hope someone will pick me up from the airport.
Oh my God. That's a crazy feeling to have,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
In a different new
Yeah.
country, you're young. You don't know a lot of people. You don't know how
so
everything
it
works.
was literally through a friend of a friend of a friend, like a 4 level of friend. Like, hey, do you think your brother can pick me up from the airport?
Wow.
So I think I sat at the airport for
Yeah,
like 6 hours, 7 hours, and he finally showed up. He was like, "You Sid?" I'm like, "Yeah." Just follow me. I'm like, "All right, that's it."
Okay.
You didn't have no friends on MySpace back then? 'Cause that's when MySpace was popping, man.
Yeah.
We were using dial-up back home. Okay, by the time you click the friend, they were gone. They moved on to someone
your
from
top
Europe.
10.
You know.
Your top 10 friends?
Yahoo chat was the thing back in the day, man.
Oh, not even Yahoo chat,
AOL.
man.
AOL, yeah.
AOL.
What is
Get
the
them disc in the
IPQC
mail.
thing or some crazy thing that you go in there? But the best thing I remember is the dial-up sound. And you're
yeah.
like, okay, it's there, and it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I know,
Yeah.
especially, you know, growing up in a household like 10 people, they'll be like, "Hey, I gotta get on the internet," and then I get on the internet. My mom would pick up the phone, like, "Dang it, gotta start all over again." So,
Oh, yeah.
that sucked.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun.
Yeah.
You know, we did more things outside. We got out of the house, you know. So, yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, going back
So-
yeah.
So what was the first thing you did when you came to the United States?
Oh, man, first
Like
thing.
first thing you ever did, like Western,
ate a steak.
like Western thing.
You ate a steak. Is that what it
I was doing Western thing back home, man. I was listening to freaking
No, like-
Creed, you know.
No, what did you
My
do?
dad thought
What
I
did
was
you do?
Christian, you know. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't understand what he's saying. So, no, not really. Just
You don't
came
have any
in.
memory from like your beginning times.
No, I have a lot of memories.
So what was your first
Yeah.
like memory you remember? Like what
Yeah.
what you did? I know mine. I like to share mine,
Oh, please go ahead. Yeah,
You
And
smoked a black amount.
bro.
I sold Black and
Black and
Miles.
Milds
I
are-
never
Black and
smoked.
Miles, man, they're cheap and they're good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Jerry,
So.
this fool came over to my house last night smoking a black amount. I ain't never. We known each other 17 years.
Yeah, bro.
18. I don't know. Smoking a black amount. I was like, what are you doing?
It's good, bro.
It's called a dessert.
They're like the original. Not even the wine flavor. It wasn't
It's
even
a
the wine
poor
flavor.
man's cigar, bro.
Yeah.
It's a poor man's cigar. Come on. No, I had a.
It wasn't even tweaked or nothing.
Oh, by the way, Obie,
It's
right?
original.
Which year did-
original black amount.
original. Yeah.
All right, that's funny, Joe. Trust me, I've never had one.
You never had one?
No.
You gotta tweak it though.
Yeah.
All right,
If
so
you know,
which
if you know what
year
that means,
you came
you know
in?
what that means when you tweak a black amount. But
So
anyway,
By the way, I'm from South Chicago,
Oh, okay.
so I know a little bit about Black and
Okay.
Mild and what you can do with that. So yeah, I lived there for a while. I went to school in South Chicago. Yeah.
there you go. So
don't do drugs, kids.
Yep.
We had a whole episode about drugs last week, man. Oh my god.
Oh, I heard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
By the way, it's legal in a state.
Yeah.
So-
a lot of it got passed. That's crazy.
I think it's Oregon,
I think
right?
Texas is the last one of the last states.
No, it's hard
Well,
drugs are.
they decriminalize it, but it's still not legal.
Yeah. So if you want to do, just go there, fly there, and tickets are cheap. So. You know.
Okay.
All right. So anyway,
All right,
back
so
on topic.
Back to what I was saying, like the first thing I did when I came to the United States was I actually went to Kroger's, man, with my brother, because we didn't have any supermarkets back home. It was just like, little shops here and there, Sid can relate to it. So for us, me and my brother walking into a supermarket, huge with aisles of food. That was like we were in like Willy Wonka world or something like that. Candies out the wazoo, and you have cookies. That's what we bought. Like we bought like cheap cookies. When it was with the 30 cookies. We never had seen a pack of 30 cookies.
Well, I can see a full cart. You go to the checkout, and the dad pick just one thing and leave the cart there. Like it's not for free. Yeah. It seemed like it, but it's not.
Yeah, that was my first thing I remember, like walking, because we didn't even have driving license or anything like that. We just walked up from apartment to a Kroger just to walk in to see how the supermarket looks like. It was like beginning of supermarkets over there. 2001. But yeah, man. So Harvard, right? So Harvard. So what's your goal? What do you want to do with the education?
Graduate right now. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I've been working for a while in corporate environment for a while, and last time I graduated, my last master was 2005, and since then, it's been good. Doing different things, and again, my background is technical, so I kind of realized that it's time to get more into management, understanding management principles and how thing works, and just always wanted to kind of get a degree from a good school, just to see how it is.
He's gonna throw it on our face, bro. Every time we come to his house, he's gonna be like, "Right there, bro. Right there."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Next December. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. Right there. No, it's good learning.
Yeah, man. Get it. I still. I'm not that far from my bachelor's. I think I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my bachelor's.
I'm
gonna get my MBA too.
There you go, Joe.
When I get bored, I'm not bored enough yet.
Yeah. So
got some other stuff.
Yeah.
I still got some other stuff I need to do, but yeah, I think I only got like. Honestly, I don't have like 15, 16 credits left to get my bachelor's, so I'm like right there.
Yeah.
It's just me just procrastinating.
We can relate to that.
And then honestly, the key thing, what you said, Joel, the big thing that I went back to school, it was a hybrid program that you can do online. So my program is like 70% online, 30% on campus. And long and behold, this year
you
was...
went to Harvard campus?
I was supposed to be on campus when COVID happened.
Oh my God.
So they told me that, you don't need to be on the campus. No one is on the campus. So whatever...
Were you looking forward to that or what, bro?
I was. Yeah.
I gotta go. Hey, take me with you.
Yeah.
I just want to see the campus. I heard some really nice buildings and stuff.
We can go...
History.
We can go anytime. Yeah. So...
History.
Do they let people in? Like just random people?
Oh yeah, as a visitor, you can just go around with it.
I just tell them to play sports, like football.
But it's a nice feeling if you go into school there too.
Can I just like go there and say I've been to freaking Harvard?
Yeah, you're like you're a professor or something.
That's the whole goal. Just visit it and just call it, man. Nobody can say I'm lying. I've been to Harvard.
Yeah, but jokes aside, it's a nice area. Especially, I don't know if you guys been like...
Where is it at? Where is Harvard at?
Cambridge.
Cambridge what?
Massachusetts.
Okay,
so
Massachusetts.
Boston,
okay.
You fly Boston. I think it's 45 minutes from Boston. But the fall, Northeast is really famous for fall. I don't know if you guys ever travel Northeast, like New Hampshire and Maine. If you go like this
ain't
time,
nothing in Maine.
It's amazing.
Just trees.
Yeah.
And grass.
So you know, I have done a lot of travel, right? You guys know a little bit. So yeah. Yeah, so it's nice area.
That's cool, man. So how's the wife and kids? So when did you get married?
Oh, man, 2006. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know you were married that long. What's your wife's name?
Marine.
Marine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was trying to think the whole time over here. I was like,
Yeah. First love.
and
Yep.
then
Yep.
how old's your son?
6.
6.
Yep.
And what's
yeah.
his name?
Alexander.
Okay.
Yeah, he's growing, getting bigger.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
every time I see him,
Yeah.
he's getting taller. He's like, Caden getting taller every day, man.
Yeah. By the way, he
Caden-
still talks about Caden.
Does
Is
he?
Caden coming to our house again?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
I'm
bring
like,
Caden
all
over
right.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a big of
literally.
it's a huge age gap
Plus,
now.
Caden hooked him up with Roblox.
Oh.
He was not allowed to play Roblox, so every time he was like, "Can Caden come back and hook me up with Roblox again?"
I don't even know what that is. So.
Yeah, it's an app that you
okay.
play games on iPad. Apparently, we didn't allow him, and Caden gave him his password. So,
okay.
So he's like forever, in debt with Caden. He's like, when is Caden coming so he can hook me up?
He's like, Kanan's gonna use that card too. Like, bro, you remember that time I gave you that access?
Yeah. But I just thought about the rates you were talking about, Obie, and the mortgage rates. How did you guys do? I mean, of course, I'm not in that field, but just looking at it's crazy. Because I think the auto loan rate is more than you can get a house.
Yeah, it is.
This
It
is
like 3%.
insane. Mr. Obie, you hooked me up with my house 2 years ago, by the way.
Yep.
And I think with perfect credit and everything, we still end up getting 4 something.
You're still in 4s? Did you not refinance?
No, I did refinance, but I'm
okay.
just saying that some of the people who are listening to this thing, they need to understand that the house mortgage rates were 9% 15 years ago, 6% 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You've just compared with your credit card rates. An average credit card rate is like 17%.
Well, what they say,
yeah.
back in day, like in 70s and 80s, the rates were like in 12s,
Yeah.
12s, man. Nobody can imagine 12%. They're going to say, get out of here,
I
man.
still know people who got 12% interest rates.
Yeah.
They're paying 12%?
And
What-
on different levels, like from cars, from auto loans to house loans, just because they just don't know any better. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, no, it's very common. I have friends. Just a little bit of income or credit or whatever. If you can put these things together, yeah. So anyone who can be eligible for these kind of rates, you just need to understand. There's no more wait.
Yeah,
you gotta go get
even
yourself a
bad
house.
credit, you can still get like 5%.
Yeah. You don't need to get your dream house right now. You don't need to
Yeah.
get that big house. You can get into a small
Yeah,
house,
you just
but
got to get started.
you cannot get 2.5% in the next few years. This is just, we've been just, with the economy and everything.
It's actually the rates are gonna go up next year for sure because they already gonna, as soon as the vaccine comes out, the market and hopefully,
Stability, yeah.
Biden
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
into the
yeah.
office, it's gonna be it's gonna be rates increasing pretty soon. The market already jumped after. Did you guys hear about the 90% the vaccine thing?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, so it came out. It's surprising how it came out like right after our election. Joel called it. He's like, bro, right after election, everything will be gone. He calls actual COVID. He called COVID before anybody else.
Dude, man,
like
I
he
read
went
a
in
lot.
panic mode like in March.
Yeah.
He was already putting food away like in January.
I was already stocked. I had my tissue paper. I had my ramen. I had everything. I was ready.
Yeah, people.
I read a lot, so
Yeah, so it happened 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys noticed the market went up like 1,700 points,
Wow.
which is insane. The average is like 200, 300 points. You can see the movement. 1,700 points, and all the travel stocks that's been just stinking, laying low.
Yeah.
Went up. So and all the
and the market is going to be good. Well, when I say the market, specifically Texas individually, it's going to be really, really good.
yeah,
But I think as a nation, it's going to be good too.
yeah, I think so.
It's going to be okay. I don't know about
Yeah.
good, but it's going to be okay. But Texas is going to be great.
Texas has been great. Texas,
ain't nothing gonna happen in Texas.
Yeah. So go ahead and buy a house, and these are your 2 realtors sitting right here.
You already know.
And I have bought 2 houses with these guys. So
And if you guys
I can
want to get a
relate
hold
to
of
it.
us, Joel's phone number is 817-988-8547. My number, Obie Akram. My number is 682-313-2435. And if you need any loans, private loans, you can call Sid Jamil. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
You want some payday loans?
That under the table loan.
Yeah, I can put something together. Just
We're gonna-
let me know the rates. If there's 14%,
He
maybe
does-
I'll figure
He
something
does
out.
1% interest, but he has, if you're late, he charges
So-
$200 a week.
Yeah.
Can you believe 30 minutes is gone? So
Oh, wow,
we're going to take a
okay.
little break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Dallas Cowboys. We're going to talk about, we're going to do Joel's Corner for sure in the beginning, and then we'll move on to other
Cowboys,
stuff.
that's it. That's all
Yeah,
you have to
we'll
say
talk about
that.
it.
Yeah, is Dak
That's
coming
it.
back?
That's done.
Is Dak coming back? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we'll talk about it.
All right, welcome back, audience. Took a little break here. And we
The
still
break
have,
was sponsored by Miller Lite.
oh my God.
Miller Lite,
We're
please
not
sponsor us.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. We're supposed to like save the sponsorship, bro.
This is a segment. The
Well,
break was
How are we gonna make money if we just show them what
Just tag Miller Lite and we'll make
Miller
money.
Lite.
Miller Lite, bro?
I
Miller
take 18 Ks.
Miller
of
Lite
them.
is gonna be our sponsor.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
calling them.
They sponsor the Cowboys. They sponsor us.
I'm calling them.
And we're about to
tomorrow,
talk
man.
about the Cowboys, so
Like,
let's
hey,
get
yo.
into it.
You know.
Yeah, Joel's dying here talking about
Yeah.
Cowboys.
I'm not dying, believe me. They're
So
dying.
yeah, we can talk
I'm
about
not
Dallas
dying.
Cowboys. How about that?
Their
You know?
season's dying.
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is Dak coming back? Because
I don't see him coming back.
if he's healthy, what do you guys think that he can make out there in the market?
40
Even
million.
Have you seen the league?
Yeah,
No
I don't-
one can play. He's like a monster if he's healthy.
I do not have that faith in Dak at all.
For the
I
Cowboys.
No, I don't.
Are you talking?
Period. I don't think Dak's a monster.
Bro, we have a
You see
big
Cowboys
dropout, though.
with Dak and without Dak, right? You still have Amari Cooper. You still have
I
Lamb.
mean, the Cowboys is going to fall off regardless if they had Dak or not Dak.
I don't know.
Even if they had Dak or with
Joel, just
with Dak or without Dak.
look at the league right now and the quarterback
Yes.
situation right
Uh-huh.
now. I mean, that's what I'm
I'd
saying.
rather have Teddy Bridgewater
Yeah,
than
he's
have
playing.
Dak.
Yeah,
I don't think Dak's that awesome. I think he's good. Don't get me wrong. Like
Yeah.
he would do. I always on the athletic side. This is how I always done. You know, even playing on the college level, could I do what Dak does? No. Of course, I'm not 6'4". He's probably like 225.
not a lot of QBs can do what
230,
he's doing.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
like they say, a lot of his stats are BS. A lot of his stats are BS.
Not this season. Not this season. What
are you talking about?
I respectfully disagree. Look
I
at
don't
his
know.
numbers. What, like he played like
His numbers been
like 5 games and he's
garbage.
like what, like 1,400 or 1,200
What?
yards
so,
already, like
look at
touchdown.
this. So let's say we're playing Madden on,
Yep.
on PlayStation.
All right.
If I'm beating you 40-3, you think I'm just gonna play defense? You think I'm gonna play hard defense? And then I'm just gonna let you throw the ball, run the ball, throw the ball, run the ball, throw the ball, get your yards, get your first downs.
all
It's the same thing with
yeah,
that.
but all I'm saying that the already,
Most of his yards comes at garbage time.
that could be a Cowboys problem. That
That's
probably
a
not
Dak
him.
problem,
Yeah.
and it's all of them, all
Yeah.
above, because he plays for the Cowboys.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
wears that
Yeah.
helmet, he wears that uniform, so all above.
But again, if Dak goes and plays in a different organization, I think he can be a good player. He's a good player. He's not a great player.
Yeah, he's a good player,
He's a good player, not a great player.
but he's not a Super Bowl.
But man,
quarterback.
he's the second winningest quarterback in the league since he came after Brady.
Have you not realized what conference we play in?
Well,
The
right
worst
now,
conference
Right
in
now,
NFL for
hasn't
right
been
now
the
for a
case.
long time.
Okay, all right.
Well-
So right now we look at the league and just take Mahomes out. Who else is there? Who else can?
Well,
really
there's like two
play?
up and comers
There's a
now.
bunch. There's a bunch of quarterbacks better than Dak.
Okay, all right.
The
Russell
whole
Wilson.
list.
Oh, sorry.
Russell,
yeah, I
Tua,
forgot about him. Yeah,
Russell and
Yeah.
Tua just came.
Kyler, which is from Texas, from
what's-
Frisco.
What's
Yeah.
Kyler
the
Murray.
Chargers quarterback? What's his name?
Herbert.
Which one?
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Herbert.
But I think you look at the league right now. I think Dak is pretty high.
Ben
up.
is pretty good.
He comes healthy.
Roethlisberger.
Trust me, anyone will happily pay him like $40 million, maybe more.
I hope not.
You'll
But
see.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm not hating on,
I mean, just-
on him
Yeah.
getting his money. Get your money, boo-boo. Like they say, get your money, boo-boo.
Man.
I ain't mad at him.
man.
Hey, make your money, dog. Like, for real. Like, he made $35 million in 1 year. Man, mad
All right.
props.
Yeah, he's gonna
Mad
make another
props.
35.
And then
He's probably franchise.
He'd be in the mid-30s
Yeah.
next year.
So the question
But-
for like forget Dak. So what are we doing, Cowboys? Are we going for the pick or are we trying to win a
We
game?
got to go for the pick.
But yeah, at this
That
point,
makes
got to.
sense. Yeah.
at this
We don't
point,
have a quarterback.
Yeah.
just go for.
And it seems like we don't even have a
we're gonna
defense. We don't even have a defense. So you know, I don't know what we're
They
doing.
have picked up. I mean, they got better stat-wise, but our quarterback last week was Gilbert something. Gilbert Herbert?
Garrett
Yeah.
Gilbert.
Garrett Gilbert.
But by the way, give him some respect.
Who's from Texas?
He's been in the league
SMU,
since he's been in the
grad.
league since 2014. Did you guys know that?
First thought.
I'm like, what have you been doing, bro? Where were you? Bringing the cheese fries and nachos
What's
to
going
Roma?
He's on the practice squad. Still making money.
Yeah,
they
I
still
know.
make money on the practice squad. So
So
He was pretty
yeah.
good though. I liked him play. You know, the play
he
was
didn't
good.
have no, they didn't have no tape on him. Of course he's gonna be good.
And you had
That's
3
their
Miller
person.
Lite by that time. By the time you watched him, so you know.
You know who killed me on my fantasy this week?
Oh.
Tom Brady.
Are we going?
Oh yeah.
-1 points.
Oh.
And all I need is freaking one touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. I gave up.
Tampa Bay, not Tampa. It's
All right. Can we not talk about?
Literally, I was yelling in the room by myself. Nobody was around. I was just yelling at Tom Brady
All right,
at the TV.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some help from my friend Jerry here. Jerry, can we not
Yeah,
talk
he got
about?
his name right finally.
Can we not talk about fantasy football, please? It's been like years and years, man. I cannot pass the 5th place.
It's called waiver wire.
Yeah,
Have you heard of the waiver wire?
Oh, trust me, I have heard of everything. You know?
It's called.
Yeah.
You know they got websites just for fantasy players, right? They tell you who to
Yeah.
pick up.
You want to know my running backs before you get into waiver wires?
there was not a lot
It's
of
not,
running
I hope
backs.
it's not Zeke.
They're either.
Don't tell me it's Zeke Elliott.
I will
He
take
went-
Zeke. What are you talking about?
He
Bro,
went Homer, bro.
I got like IRs and man, it's just yeah.
Hey, if you want to know fantasy players, you got to play all your hometown team players, and you're gonna lose.
yeah.
But you bet.
Fantasy doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
Fantasy,
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
be cutthroat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
On my fantasy team, I have one Cowboys player.
I don't have any. I don't zero.
I don't.
Yeah.
Zero Cowboy
Yeah.
players.
Somebody sent me a trait the other day. It was like CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, and I was like, decline. Decline.
next year.
Decline.
I live next to the
Yeah.
I live next to the stadium and I know what's going on here. So you know. No, not anymore.
I was like, I don't know if you know, bro,
Yeah.
but I live here in the Metroplex.
I got the jerseys for Lamb and Cooper, you know. Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna be if they can find a good quarterback next year in the
It's
draft.
not even a quarterback. It's not that either.
I don't believe they should pay Dak. I think they should
Cut
let
him.
him walk
Cut him. Get a good.
because you
get a
have
pick.
McCarthy.
Can we cut Jones' family and maybe move on with someone called Kraft, I guess? Or, you know, I mean, seriously, we got to move on from.
Yeah, Jerry ain't leaving.
No, the
Steven
family
ain't-
too,
The
man.
whole family
It's just-
ain't leaving, man.
Jerry's too prideful.
Yeah.
He can't admit he messed up.
Yeah. So
Jimmy Johnson, he shouldn't have let him go. The bad thing, me and him, and he can relate to it. He came in 2001. I came in 2000.
I'm
He came in
class of
2002.
03.
I came in 2001.
I graduated school in 03. So
03.
01, 02, 03.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
synchronized.
I know
Yeah,
that
but we had to
was
go.
really
We had to go
irrelevant,
through
but-
a lot, and you had to go to school.
Yeah.
Joel has like witnessed Super Bowls.
What?
We haven't.
Yeah,
Wait,
seen a
Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something complete. I thought you said something about
No,
balls.
no.
Super Bowls.
Talking about balls. We're gonna talk about balls.
Oh,
Don't
we
worry.
can definitely talk about that.
We are gonna talk about balls.
All
There's
right.
gonna be a lot of talk about balls.
Oh, okay, we got. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the story behind it. Sid doesn't know yet. but
He
we're gonna-
doesn't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit y'all with that.
I have some idea.
So what I was
that
for the-
seems
That's
good.
for the next segment.
right,
That's my
okay.
segment.
I was.
Alright.
We
Balls?
can talk about it in Joel's corner too. You know, just put it in there. Just
Yeah.
it'll be all balls. You know.
Okay.
Balls to the walls. Okay, so we haven't witnessed like freaking Super Bowl here.
In 25 years.
In 20 years of being in United
No, we have with the Super Bowl, but not
We
Cowboys.
haven't
Not Cowboys
as a Cowboy
playing.
fan.
Yeah, Green Bay was here. But
I feel like
Yeah.
like the fan
True.
that like Browns fan. I'm like kind of like a Cowboy fan, but like you put me in that category. Like they haven't won anything, so people still living off of like Cowboy Super Bowl. We haven't seen them win anything.
yeah,
At all.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
for
it's
me,
tough.
I'm do what? 25 years.
25 years, man.
Jerry,
That's
we
what
gotta
I
get
said,
you a mic
25.
over there, so whenever you actually inject, we
I said 25.
Hey,
Jerry, did I not say 25? Yeah.
25
I said
years.
25
it's still
years.
better than
25
108
years.
years for Cubs. So, guys, I lived in North Chicago, in the Cubs neighborhood. Trust me.
You know what?
so-
'Cause it's
Yeah,
too goddamn cold up there.
108 years. Yeah,
They need an indoor
So-
stadium. Probably win more.
yeah. So you know what? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But you know what?
Cowgirls, man.
But there are teams worse than Cowboys. So you know what? For whatever. it
Maybe they
works.
need some girls on the team. Help them with something.
Don't we have some cheerleaders? The cowgirls are out there.
I don't know. I saw a couple women this past weekend.
Digging ball, digging ball. Oh my god.
That's the ball segment we were talking about.
So we bring to you Joel's Corner, presented by
Sponsored by-
Balls.
By Miller Lite. Joe's Corner.
I have a bad.
Sponsored by Miller Lite again.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Self.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Okay, all right, Joel.
So we're
Joel,
gonna edit
it's
this a
all
little bit.
you.
All right. So this is
take
Joel.
the mic.
Welcome to Joel's Corner. All right. So since we were talking about balls, I didn't get to talk about it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was family stuff came up. But I got a vasectomy. Yes.
Snip, snip.
Snippity
Whoa.
snip. Yeah.
Snip, snip.
Yes.
All right, I gotta stay away
Something
from
that-
Joel's corner then, because I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Don't be. Hey, you know, a lot of guys are not ready. But the thing about it, a lot of women are
Wow.
ready for guys to be ready.
Well,
That's
He just
something.
increased his net worth by 100,000 or
Yeah.
200,000
He-
just by doing that.
yeah. So how does it work, Joel? You go ahead and update your status on Facebook and Instagram. That put a V sign there, and then you get a lot of requests coming in.
No,
How does this work?
no. I'm good. No selling.
Friend request with a V sign.
With an asterisk. There's an asterisk. by
Oh,
my
two
name.
of them actually.
2 asterisks.
All right, no, Joel. Well, wow, Joel. So,
Yeah, so it was a big-
how did
man,
it come about?
hey, congratulations, by the way,
what?
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
I don't know
it-
about congrats, but you know.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
it was a very successful surgery, and I'm okay.
Okay, great.
I drove him,
Yeah, you
Okay.
did.
Well-
and I had to give him moral support from the car. Bro, he
No,
was
Joe-
like, I'm not ready,
Joe,
bro.
so we have a lot of boys, a lot of guys listening to it. I mean, honestly, I'm here sitting next to
Okay,
you.
so from one guy
What
to
do you
another
think?
guy, as
How,
being
how,
a
how does it
father-
come about? I mean, because I know it's a huge decision. However old we are, it's kind of like taboo. It shouldn't be, but it is.
I don't know about
you
taboo.
But,
Well, in
but I
certain
mean, you know,
cultures,
like people,
taboo.
In
yeah.
certain
Oh,
cultures,
taboo.
it's taboo to talk about anything like that. But you know,
Yeah.
Western
All right.
society.
So
I mean,
would
yeah,
I recommend
so I
it?
know.
It depends. It depends.
What you
on-
were thinking? What was going through your head?
Well, I mean,
you know.
my son's about to turn 14 years old, so I wasn't about to start over. So, with that being said, I mean, it's either I put my trust in, in the woman's hands, or can I take it and put it in my, I can take control of my own future. So,
Sure.
at this point in my life where I've, to my success, where I'm at now, I was like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how it's gonna be. Am I willing to take that gamble, to pay another 18 years of child support? And I was like, hell no. So I went and did the damn thing. And now we're here today, and I'm like, and that's what it is. But is it hard, especially having, like, my son's amazing. Like, he's perfect. would I want another? Yes and no. Yes, maybe if it was like a smaller gap.
Yeah.
But I mean, my son's about to be 14. He's about to be in high school. He's gonna be in high school this time next year. So I'm like, I'm selfish. I'm independent. He's like, Dad. He texts me. You know what I mean? Like we're FaceTime and texting each other. That's where we at in my life. And you go from diapers to formula.
Talking about girls.
I don't even know what to do if I have to start over.
Yeah,
I would die. I'd be like, I'd have to hire a nanny or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'd be like, Kevin Hart, nigga, help me. Help me, please.
I hear you, man. Yeah.
So, and that's where it came about. And I was like, and I've been procrastinating about it for like a while. And so, dated, Lauren, she was like, you should like do it. She was like, I think it'd be a huge burden off your shoulders. And it was like, and I did it. And I was like, man, this is like a new chapter in my life because it's like, I feel like I have control of my future now. But it depends on what you want, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to have any more kids, then get it done because at the end of the day, it's the safest contraceptive there is out there in the world because a lot of women, they have to take all these pills, they have to put all this shit inside their body.
Yeah, and there are side effects. There are side effects. Yeah,
side effects.
It's not
so,
easy.
They can't wait. They have all these all the other
they turn
shit.
They turn into a monster sometime.
I mean, they're already bleeding every month for no reason, so.
All right, no, I'm happy for you, Joe.
But with that being said, I did get that done a couple weeks ago.
It comes down to responsibility. Are you ready for it? And it's not like, you carry the responsibility of the whole country as a veteran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's literally, it comes down to responsibility. And sometimes you just don't want to take the responsibility, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You know? Yeah.
So, another thing with George Corner real quick was Veterans Day. So, tomorrow's Veterans Day. Shout out to all my vets out there, all them crazy vets.
Thank you for your service again.
Thank you for your service.
Yep.
So, a little brief history about the Veterans Day, how it came about. So, Veterans Day, I had to make some notes because I forgot. Got too much stuff on my mind. So, Veterans Day came after the World War I. War was over. The 11th hour, 11th day of the 11th month. And that's how. So
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how Veterans Day came about. We have around about 22 million vets to this day. About close to half are over 65. So shout out to them. Those are I always give mad shout out to all my vets that are older than me because they kind of, they led the way.
Yep.
'Cause I was infantry. So, that's the tough part. And about 1.6 million are women. And thanks to President Eisenhower back in 1951, he's the one that signed the bill to make the Veterans Day to this day.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah.
Man. Didn't know.
So with that being said, it's a lot of free eating tomorrow. I'm excited, man.
All right. Okay.
I'm excited. So
Can you bring your friends or how does this work?
No, it doesn't work that way, bro.
No, it doesn't work that way.
It's just veterans.
I can get into.
Don't get shot.
I can get.
Man, I tell you what, I recommend
Don't pretend to be
for all my vets, you hear me? Go to Three Forks. $50, up to $50 free.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Bro.
That place is expensive.
And
It's pretty much Texas
Isn't
Brazil.
IHOP and other places like they're
So you're doing- you can
like
do-
free or something?
You
right?
can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner outside. I know you don't eat that much.
There's about 70 different places that offer different discounts. So one of my regular places, Boom Jacks, they offer up to like, I think it's $12 or $15
Okay.
free. And then, other places got like 25% here, $15 here. It's just different depending on where you go. So Pluckers like $15. So and that's it. That's Joel's Corner
That
for
was
today.
Joel's Corner.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joel. That was good. Good to know. Yep.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Miller Lite.
Brought to you by Miller Lite,
All right, moving forward.
which I needed because these lights are hot.
Yeah, I see you, bro. You need to bring one of those like little towels for you.
I've been working out, man.
You've been working out?
Yeah. Got fat.
Yeah.
Got that COVID. Instead of COVID-19, I got that COVID-30.
Hey,
Have you heard that strain? It's in food only.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's only in food.
Is it?
Yeah. The vaccines don't eat.
yeah.
Or don't download DoorDash. That's the vaccine for
Yeah, man.
COVID-30.
And the working from home is the worst thing
He was
ever,
showing me a
man.
meme just now. It was hilarious.
You hungry like every hour. I'm like, man, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I never really worked from home before, so I'm like, okay, and my wife, I'm like, what else do we have? I'm done with this stuff. Yeah, kudos to her. I mean,
I'm down to just eating lettuce and shit now.
she made like 5 different things. She's like, okay, all right, we'll survive. Yeah. For this
March
stuff.
and April were really tough for a lot of people out there.
Yep.
But yeah, me and Joel, we were staying together, we were roommating up. I think we had a blast in March and April. I think we had the most fun ever. We can't talk about that?
We're going to talk about that.
Oh, man. So, but, I mean, we didn't go out there. I mean, everything was
We
shut
had a
down.
blast working. Work was really good with selling houses, showing houses.
Working
That's
from
what
home?
he means.
Yeah. Virtual meetings? Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't talk about, like, the models and the pool parties and stuff, man? Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we did have a pool party.
Yeah.
Where were you at, Sid? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was home. Yeah.
He's at home.
EJ will talk about it. EJ's coming
Jared,
next week.
we had.
No models.
Well, he had models. Well, I was in San Diego, so
he
it
left.
doesn't count. He had like all these models at my house, posing and shit, in my house, in my pool, while I'm in
couch.
San Diego. So yeah.
Well, he's
I guess you got lucky.
but heard
then.
about that. So Joel went to San Diego. I was like,
I felt honored.
Yeah.
He went to San Diego. I was like, can I use your house? I was like, can I bring some people over?
I thought he was gonna bring like some fat bitches or something. You know what I mean? Like some chubby. I was like, "Ugh, I know you're a little chubby chaser. You know,
The COVID 30?
They were cute.
The COVID 30 girls?
Yeah, that was
COVID
30.
They were COVID 19 before. So be respectful.
Yeah.
Joel. Yeah.
No, that was a blast, man. But yeah, no, we could have had, a mindset of like, same mindset like everybody was, like, having to be stressed out about not being able to be out there because we're very social people. And on top of it, everything was shut down and the business was slow for everybody. Nobody knew what's going on. And March and April was really horrible for a lot of people. So we took a different approach to that. We actually worked really hard every day in March and April and built our structure for our company and everything else, but we had fun also. So we kept a positive mindset the whole, because we could have.
We always had a different perspective.
Yeah. We could have
So we
gone
took
down.
that negative perspective,
No.
that world perspective, and we created and we tweaked it to our own perspective, and definitely help other people
Yeah.
No,
be happy.
Yeah.
Offer them like get out of the house,
Yeah. Oh, it was
That's-
tough.
it was-
I
it was a
remember
tough
it
time.
was like depression. I
And
mean,
so-
people are like depressed.
Yeah,
And
so it was like,
you
hey.
just didn't know what's next. I mean, honestly, I ordered like emergency stuff, like charging phone and emergency light, and I'm like literally like looking forward to some crazy stuff. I'm like, okay, if power goes off and there are riots, how do we survive? Literally, yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it was just nobody knew. I mean, we never seen anything like
it
this.
prepared us
before.
in a way. The COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, on some real shit, Obie and I, we've always kind of had like that mentality for a long time. I think that's why we connected, because like we always, we've been in the struggle for a long, 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 long time, and like, now like the world struggling. We're like,
we've been there, done that.
oh, that's cute.
That's cute. All right.
Chalk it up to
That's all you gotta do.
You know what you need to
You
do?
just gotta buy some toilet paper and shit.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, Joe. I hear you. I hear
I
you.
slept on the floor for a long time.
Just wake me up when
This
they're
ain't
right.
shit, cuz. This ain't shit, cuz. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
that's how we took it, man. We was like, oh shit, like this it?
Yeah.
Like, what's that? Where's that?
Yeah.
Come over here, shit. We turn
No,
up.
I think that's the mechanism
nothing.
that we have built. Me and Joel have built. Like, you know, crazy shit will happen to us. Like, and we will like didn't have any emotions towards it.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, well, it's just another day. You know, chalk it up to a bad deal.
I gotta wear
Yeah.
a mask. All I gotta do is wear a mask and some gloves. Cool, bro.
But
Sign me
talking
up.
about no emotion, that's usually
If that's the worst of my worries, wearing a mask and some gloves, sign me up.
yeah, that usually happen after happy
Bet.
hour too. So no emotions. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. No, that's good. I mean, yeah, just this COVID thing is completely changed. I mean, I think the whole American lifestyle. So the remote working, so just let you guys, I never worked remote before, and now I'm working. It's good. I mean, you do is
you
spend-
did just started a new job.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Congrats
But-
on that, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's different, but you do spend more time with family. So, you know, as American, I mean, we work a lot more than any other nation out there in the world, right?
We
You
do.
guys know that. I mean, that's
After China.
just, no, not really China. Like
China has labor.
Nobody. No, not about the work. The working. Always on the go, always trying to
Oh,
look for
you're
the
talking about
next
that.
thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So this COVID really kind of gave us a little bit of break that, you know, you can look at the family, you can do the house chores. I mean, you can spend time with your kid. I mean, honestly, you know, we're talking about like I'm coming from Pakistan. I haven't been back home 6 years. I haven't seen my dad for 6 years. My mom came 2 years ago, and it's not like I cannot afford it. It's not like I cannot go. I can go. I can afford it. I can go anytime. But just imagine, like, it's just always one
Yeah,
thing
I
after the
can't.
other.
Once you
That
have-
it's been 6 years, and I'm just realizing that okay, all right, maybe it's time to go back. You know.
You
So,
should. Hey,
yeah.
so for our YouTube audience, we're gonna keep going on podcasts. So if you're listening you're actually watching us on YouTube, we appreciate you. There's a subscribe button on to your left here. Click that button, and there's a little
Yes,
bell,
definitely subscribe.
little bell above it.
You do not want
like
to miss. You don't
like
want
it,
to.
like
You do
it.
not
Also,
want to
leave some
miss Joel's
comments.
corner. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Leave some
Yeah.
comments.
Leave
Let
some
us know.
feedback for us. Also, you know, just how to improve the show. You know, we want our audience to be actually involved in
Yes.
creation. You
Maybe
know,
we
create,
we like to do some topics and segments
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
pl-
off the comments.
Yeah,
for
please,
sure.
Definitely.
please suggest. Yep, what would you would like us to talk about? No vasectomy, I guess maybe next time. But yeah, it's a little bit of
Well,
pressure.
we're the
It's
show.
pressure.
We're entrepreneur show. We
Yes.
bring our you know, everyday business professional people, and we do talk about sports, and we do talk about everyday life stuff, and that's why we are talking about anything. But you know, whatever you can think of, we can talk about it. But thank you very much for our YouTube audience.
Thank you, Sid, for coming joining us.
Thank you guys.
you.
It's been amazing. I mean,
Yes, Mr. Harvard.
I don't know who is coming next week, but I'll be here again.
Yes,
We-
thanks
yeah,
for
no.
increasing
Yeah.
my.
We
No.
have
Thanks for increasing my credit score by 5 points.
All right, there you go, guys. No, I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you. It's been amazing. I mean, I love you guys. Of course, I know you guys for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, guys, these are the most hardworking, fun people you can ever find. I'm not sure if you kind of go through Google, you might find some good videos of us doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's
remember
not gonna happen.
the Cowboys after party or something. But anyway, so no, I appreciate the the opportunity and love it.
Yes. Tell the family
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Mary.
Yeah, shout out to Marine and Alexander.
and Alexander.
I'm hoping that Alexander already in bed
Yes.
and Marine is relaxing, maybe enjoying
Just
a glass of wine.
We love you.
before you cut off on YouTube, we do have 3 different series coming out in January and February and March.
Yes. We're gonna
Joel-
wait. We're gonna wait for those.
Yeah, but
yes.
you want to like tell them right now, or you want to wait for next?
We're gonna
episode?
wait. So we definitely
Okay.
next year's gonna be. I'm excited for next year already. So
Do
we
you
got-
want to
we got
like
stuff
keep
going
it
on.
for the next podcast
Maybe.
to let them know?
Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Stay
Sleep
tuned
on
for
it.
that.
Excited.
And
Okay, all right.
signing off from Session Studios. Hers. Thank you for our producer,
thank
Jerry.
you.
Jerry, we got to get you a mic back there.
Jeff,
Yeah.
Jerry, Jeff,
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry.
Whatever your name is.
Yep.
Jenga.
Jared and Jerry.
All right, y'all.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
guys.
so
Thank
deuces.
you. Good night. Have fun.
But
Be safe.